Hey guys, this is Julie. Want to bring back to your attention that our Earn2Trade opportunity for April is coming almost to an end, April 16th at midnight Central. So take a look at my website. You can read a little bit about the gauntlet and the trader career path. There is a link for this discount, fantastic offer. Click on it and it will take you over to the trader career path. You can read about that. Um, have an opportunity maybe to trade up to a 400,000 account with a fixed drawdown of 380,000. Um, Either starting at a 25,000 or 50,000 account. So really a fantastic opportunity. This is a lifetime um, discount, so it would apply until you complete your project goal for that algo that you're working on or strategy. So if it takes 2 or 3 months, it won't cost the regular amount. You'll get the lifetime as long as you keep it open. Um, and then let's see, the mini is also 50% off. So all of their products are 50% off. Trade 15 days and start with either a virtual account of 50, 100, 150, or 200. I'm currently taking the 200. Have another new algo that I am testing. So we'll talk about getting completed and going through the challenge and maybe some tips that might help you along with yours when you get going on your journey for funding. So the rules for a 200,000 account are 11,000 profit target. So that is the target. You have 15 days to get that. So that averages about $733 a trade session. They give you ample number of contracts to be able to trade to get that. You get up to 5 contracts to use. Daily loss limit of 4,400 and an end of day drawdown of 6,000. So we'll talk just a minute about this end of day drawdown and how it benefits you and how I put that together in an Excel spreadsheet to track it. You can also get the information on your Rhythmic platform, but I like to just keep my own spreadsheet going, so I'll show you what that looks like. Get up to 16 contracts at the end of this, and so there are, go to the Earn2Trade website, click on that little hamburger, and you can get to the help menu. And they've got some fantastic resources right here at your fingertips. So it tells you everything you want to know about the mini, the platform. Once you complete your challenge and get funded, you will need to make arrangements to get your platform license, just like you would anywhere else. And their funding is paid weekly. The withdrawal every once a week, which is good. There's no withdrawal fee on withdrawals over 500, which is fantastic. And so you just get them your withdrawal request by Friday, and they will process it for Tuesday, the next Tuesday. And that will go out by bank wire or PayPal, and or these other Payoneer, Revolt, Wise. I haven't heard of these, or crypto withdrawals. If you have a Coinbase account, you can contact them. And then live sim withdrawals. If you would like to go to the live sim before you go to the fully funded at the beginning, this is an advantage if you don't have the upfront fees to get your platform and your data fees. This would allow you to go into a simulated account, just like same thing that you were doing in the challenge, except you don't have to pay for those upfront fees. So they allow you some time to build your account up again and get started. And then when you go reach your profit target in your live sim account, you'll be ready with profits to pay for those startup fees. That's data fees and your platform fees that you would have to incur anyway when you go prop. So, so this is a nice feature. So please read about this. So here's their withdrawal information, and also on the help page, the profit split. So the proprietary trading partner will get 80, and the prop trader will get 80, and the proprietary trading firm will get 20. So trader 80, firm 20, 80/20, paid once a week. Okay, so let's look at my tick table real quick. Um, so what is my progression ladder first? I've currently, um, in this algo, have 2,279 and 80 cents of profit. So I have this annotated on a Excel spreadsheet. And let's see, Earn2Trade right here. So I started out with a $200,000 account. Day one, 2,291. I'll keep running this forward. You have 15 sessions to trade. So on average, I need to stay within the ballpark of my 14 session average. So if I averaged the $11,000 profit target over 15 sessions, it's $733. Since I earned 2291, that improved the average that I have remaining for 14 sessions down to 622, which is good. And my 30% profit target now, tied to my initial trade, now becomes 687.40. So this keeps me in the compliance rule, or trade within 30%. So I want to stay within this 14-day average and my 30%. So I'm right in the sweet spot where I want to be. So I haven't used my drawdown yet. So that would be ideal. Just stay positive. I have to keep my eye on this end of day balance. So should I come in tomorrow and have a losing day or a drawdown on the account, I would be able to enter that and adjust, the averages that might increase my session average. It will increase it, but I want to make sure that my minimum balance is never touched. I don't want to get close to it. That is my put wall, right? So I cannot let it get through that put wall. So I have to keep it on the other side of the ledger and try to stay within this 687.40, 622.05 for the rest of the 14 sessions that I have to go. So if I could plug in, $690 to $700 every trade session for the next 15 sessions, challenge reached. So if I do have a small down day, I'll have to adjust these averages. So you want to take the most optimum trades that will help you get to your goal. You don't want to just trade every tick. And this just shows that I had that initial capital. I'm really trading a 6,000 account because that's how much risk they've given me to manage. So I have the opportunity to take their 6,000 and grow it exponentially. Trading futures. So here's more about that end of day drawdown. It's just that minimum balance will increase. So it started at 194. So that's the 200,000 account minus your 11,000 or 6,000 drawdown would be 194, and then it increased the 2291. So now my minimum balance is 196, 291. So I have to be careful not to go below that. That's my put wall. I think that we've talked about that. Okay. So the tick chart portion of this. So if I want 675, 700, and I have 7 contracts now on my progression ladder because I've reached the, here's the progression ladder right there. I have, oops, right here, 7 contracts now that I can trade up to if I wanted to use it. So, you've got to think about how you deploy your risk. Um, if, the market conditions are very volatile, you may not want to be holding 7 contracts because it can whip back on you huge. You want to make sure you're going in forward momentum when you use these. So just use them, with utmost caution and, care. But um, with a 7 point or 8 tick, let's see, 2 points. 2 points in the ES with 7 contracts, you can reach your target between 7 and 8 ticks. So 7 and 8 ticks in the E-mini and the NQ, $700, that would be right here. So that looks like it's 20 ticks. 7 contracts, 20 ticks. So there's an 8 tick ES and a 20 tick NQ. So that works out very nicely. I've got a points to tick right here, so you can see that 5 points is your 20 ticks. And when you add these contracts, like right now I can add 7. In this challenge, once I get my funded account, I'm going to want to take this up to 1600 and use my 16 contracts. If I'm using 7 now successfully, and I know how to get 5 points out of the market on a high probability basis, then I'm going to be shooting for that, 16 contract, 16 multiple rather, on this 5 points. So I just add position size to the same high probability. And so now I'm trading for $1,600 for 5 points. And then that is how you can exponentially, increase your profit targets very quickly. So you don't have to have 16 contracts, but if the drawdown works against you, you can get into trouble very, very quickly. So always make sure you know where your minimum account balance is, end of day balance, and your minimum balance, and never let the market price get close to that. So just stop trading, or you're going to have 15 sessions to get through your algo. Try to shoot for your average profit target. You don't have to use all 7 contracts in one trade. You can use 2 contracts at a time and do several different trades to reach your total of 700 a day. But however you want to slice and dice the data to get there, try to think of this as just a journey to get through 15 days and get the algo funded. Once you get your algo funded, then you can switch to your own strategy and grow the account using your strategy. You won't be restricted anymore. So several of these will roll off. That trailing drawdown will end once you reach your profit target goal in the funded account. You'll get that minimum balance up in your funded account, and then it just turns into a fixed amount from that point going forward. Any profits above that, you just sail forward, right? You just can't go below your new minimum balance of 200. So you need to start building a cushion right away and have that strategy for achieving that. So using this time to practice very high probability strikes to get to your 30% profit target is how I am now managing this algo account to pass these trade challenges and get some algos funded. Okay, so let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with your journey. If you would like a copy of this tick table, just get in touch with me. Show me that you've um, signed up for the gauntlet, and I'll be glad to give you that tick table. All right, guys, thank you so very much. Good luck with your journey, and I'll keep you informed as I grow and go through the process with you. Thank you. Bye bye.